What's good, YouTube? ToxicSight here, back again with another video, and in this video we're going to be discussing the next support champion, Grover, um, who I used to want to be able to play really, I mean, he's not that hard to play, but I mean, he takes positioning, he takes, knowing the map really well, um, but I used to want to play him really good. I mean, I can play him decently. His his talents are deep roots, crippling throw, or root your enemies, basically crippling them. And will chain between nearby enemies up to 5 times. So basically, if you're running deep roots and you throw your crippling throw, and all 5 of your enemies are standing next to each other, they're all chained to the ground. It doesn't say how far they have to be. I think it's like 20 units. I think it's not that far. Increase your maximum damage scaling over distance with just your axe, with all your damage really. Rampart blooming, allies healed by blossom will heal for an additional 300. By far, his best ability in my opinion is rampart blooming. Oh, because if he's a support, he's supposed to heal. And next is his deep roots. If you want to go more of a damage slash more different type of supporting, deep roots is the way to go. Ferocity is good, but I mean he does heal over time regardless without this. But I don't really see ferocity being good. I mean, I've seen some pros play it, but their pros play it with an IO on the side or something, because Grover is bulky. He's got a lot of HP for a support, and he can handle his own. But as the support role itself, Rampart Blooming and Deep Roots are the best two in my opinion. With Blooming, increase your bloom radius, increase the movement speed of your allies while they're being healed, or after they're healed, increase or reduce your active cooldowns by getting elimination. You don't have to get the kill for these because it says elimination, not kill. Increase your movement speed after using bind and reduce the cooldown of blossom. This is his primary throw. He just whirls his axes at his enemies. Is there a distance limitator? Is there a fall off on his damage? Does he have? Oops. Wrong button. We'll go over that ability here in a second. Well, I get he's got limitations on his throws, which is good. I did his right click, his alternate fire, if you could see, whenever he threw it sideways. What it is it's just a stronger impact. And it slows him down. If you could see the... I'm gonna wait till it comes back up. Wow, I missed Fernando. Basically crippling throw your axe to cripple an enemy doing 400 damage to him. It basically, whenever you have that aura on you, it prevents you from using the movement skills, and it slows you down while you're trying to walk, and everything. His next ability is Blossom. Passively heal allies around you for 80 every 1 second. Activate this ability to provide nearby allies with the burst of 750. So if we just walk over here, just standing here, I heal him. Activating him gives him a decent size boost. Um, without rejuvenate, um, he can't really outpace anybody. Well, he can outpace a lot, and plus he's healing everybody within him. You can't really see his radius, but it really it heals. Like literally, I'm still this far from him. Oh, that was the healing over time. Like you see how he's still got the health around his body. He still has it. He still has it. And then he lost it. He still got the green on him. So hold on, let me... Yeah, like this far away, and he gets healed. It's really ridiculous on how big his radius is. His movement skill, Vine, look somewhere and you can Vine up to it. He only has one of them, unlike somebody else that we'll talk about later, can have up to two. There is a bug with it though. If you look down here where you can do it to, and then release it as you pop... Why didn't it work? Did they fix it in this patch? I guess they fixed the limitations of it, but you used to be able to look down somewhere. You used to be able to look down, like look down here where you can pop it at, and then oh no, they didn't. I just wasn't doing it good enough. But you can like pop it, look down at somewhere you know you can Vine to, and then pop over somewhere else as you release the button and Vine over to it. So I mean, like if you look down, oops, I didn't mean to release it. If you look down, hold your movement skill at it, and then pop it up as you release. And I've seen some people just pop their movement skill, like even like two, like right over there or something, and not even go that far just to trick the enemy. And I mean it doesn't really always work. It doesn't always work. And his ultimate, I'm gonna read it and just do it because there's really no point in the training ground for it. Channel Nature's power, rapidly healing nearby allies for 2,500 every 1 second for a short duration. So let's turn on Cassie real quick, and then trigger it. This, while it doesn't last long, if you're on the point and it's contested, like you and your team and the opposing team are all on it fighting for it, and you hear one person on the enemy's team ult, and you have an ult, pop it, because it out heals any ultimate except for two. It out heals every ultimate except for Drogo's, because it does 400% damage to one person. So you would have to multiply champion's HP by 4, and you would have to heal 1 plus that to be able to survive, and nobody can do that. Um, and then it can't out heal Terminuses. But if Terminus activates his ability on point, hopefully you're smart enough to get behind something, because Terminus' ult is blocked by obstacles. And maybe Skies. I think Skies also does 4,000 damage, but we'll talk about hers later. Grover's a great champion. He's a great champion. As you can tell, I looked down and popped it up and got up here. That's a great mechanic if you can do it right. It's not a true exploit of the game. Because it's really not exploiting it. It's just changing the mechanics around, because you are releasing it right here, but you're just popping up somewhere as he throws the vine out, and he throws his vine out wherever he's looking. So it's not a bug in the game. It's just exploiting a mechanic. And some people know about it, other people don't. But I I like doing it every once in a while if I can remember to do it while I'm playing. Most of the time, whenever I need to get out somewhere, they're already focusing me hard, so I normally just look somewhere and do it. But his items that you want to buy, Chronos is good. His ultimate is good, so morale boost would be good. You don't really need Nimble or Master Riding on him, even though Master Riding is good to get back to point fast for the cap. Kill to heal. His life rip is a little bit better than Io's. He can handle Wrecker or Caught, either one, or Bulldozer if you absolutely have to. And then, like I said, you don't really need to worry about Illuminate with his, because with Grover you can be closer to the tanks anyways. You don't have to be back in the back by yourself, or with the damage that you have. So Illuminate's not all that necessary with them, but you can. Mainly get your shield or resilience if you're going against a Pip. Because Grover, I've noticed, is a real big target for Pip's ult. Because you lose your radio healing as chicken form. So you lose that and heal over time, even without casting anything. But yeah, that's Grover in a handbasket. That would be a big handbasket. But yeah. Remember, all these videos are my own personal opinions. Until next time, be good to yourself, be good to your loved ones, and I will catch you next time.